Yeah, so
indicator.
we added this new feature called Zarattini, and I think that you really, you guys should really check it out because it's based on this research paper that I posted in the Big Short tutoring channel, and it's a special kind of orb. I feel like we have the best. This is the best orb page of all history. Or wait, hold on. Let me turn off this air conditioner.
He never came
Air
back.
purifier, I meant. Okay, I'm back, guys. Yeah, this is the best. This is the most comprehensive orb dashboard that you could have on the entire internet. So so you go check this out, guys. And basically
It's
what
very
happens
good.
is what?
I said it's very good.
El Juancho's shaking his head like why is he interrupting tape? And yeah, so this thing it populates at 935. So these were the percent values at the time when the signal was generated. Pari just joined us. Um, and this is a change by the end of the day. So yeah, so at
Where's the
9:35 you get
thing
this
so fucking
prediction.
low?
What? Okay.
Arthur, mute your mic. Sorry,
Anyways,
dude.
so yeah, so here we get the signal that it's gonna you're looking out for the upside orb. And then so from here to here you make about 0.3%. This is supposed to be a downside orb, so from here to here you lose about 1%. Um, hey, these numbers don't look as good as when I last checked. Okay, so um this one it kind of broke even. This one, which Ilya went long on, actually went up. He made 0.4% on that, didn't you, Ilya? Just kidding. He actually lost because he sold before the end of the day. Um, but yeah, this one, notice how it's a downside orb, right? So at 935, the stock was up 7.46%. Now it's all the way back down to break even for UNH. Oh, that's a big one. You see? So so definitely there's a lot of opportunity here. Here on UNH you could have made like a 7% return just shorting that based on this dashboard. And on man, not to be sexist, but you would have made 5% on there. Here, you would have made 8%. Here, you would have made a little more than 1%. This is no signal. So notice how there's no, it's, so you didn't have a signal to get in on this one. Here, you actually would have lost like 2 point something percent. Here, you would have lost a lot. You would have lost like 8%. Here, you made 0.3%. And here, you would have lost money too. Shit. I mean, um, here you make 1%, uh, about lose about half a percent. Here you make 3%, make
Hey, Jay,
2%.
don't forget that the orb time matters too.
Well, I mean,
Andrew, shut up.
no, I don't think that matters.
Really?
Yeah, because since it's a 5-minute orb, the boundary of that candle at the 935 bar is gonna be the same threshold that you need to cross when the orb's triggered. So it doesn't matter if you orb right at 935 or at 1135 or whatever.
That makes sense. I got you.
Yeah. But it's okay, it's good. Like I'm glad you're asking questions. I feel like when people ask me questions, it's good. It gets me rolling.
Tay, could you go over so entry criteria is just you enter right above the orb on the 5 minute. I didn't read the chart. What is Zarattini's exit criteria if he has one? Is it just the bottom of that 5 minute bar?
I don't know, man. You could ask
No.
ChatGPT, but your explanation just now was a little bit incomplete. First, it matters whether or not we're looking for a up green arrow or a down red arrow. So the up green arrow says we're only looking for an upside orb, and the down red arrow means we're only looking for a downside orb. So so yeah, so I mean in those cases you're looking in the downside orbs, you're looking for it to break out of the range of the first 5-minute candle. And here, we lose 0.5%. Here we make 3%. Here we make 5.5%. So, all in all, it averages out to a fucking humongous return. Um, so I think definitely, especially like if you're thinking already of trading a stock, I mean, some of these are pretty well-known stocks like ASTS or UNH, you know. And if you're thinking of it, then take a look at the screen. I'm gonna have Andrew add all the Crable setups here too, so that we get a hybrid between Crable and Zarattini.
You can filter those already if you select the T20, right?
Oh shit, you're right. Okay, actually, never mind. Andrew does not need to add anything. But yeah, this filter works great. Um, so yeah, we let's see how those did. Well, Ilya's made money. Win also made a little bit of money. When it comes to those big stocks, if you buy options and it goes up like 0.5%, you can still make a lot of money. So we're 2 for 2 on this Crable Zarattini hybrid thing. Oh man, still people still coming in. Jeez, fucking
Hey,
real late
less work for
stragglers.
me.
Yeah, late stragglers here. But um, but yeah. So Brack, you just missed a really fucking great explanation of this new cool feature that we have. So be sure to watch it back on the recording. But yeah, Zarattini in play and Crable Orb, both both good strategies. And we also added a sound effect so that if you have a Zarattini chart open and we break out from there, then it says Zarattini breakout or Zarattini breakdown. So yeah, um, we care a lot about orbs here because we're primarily a day trading site, but a lot of cool swing trading options these days too. Okay, yeah, time to talk about dealer lean, which is probably the easiest fucking thing I could possibly explain, but I'll explain it again, which is that when the dealers are pointing down, then that means they're suppressing the price. And when they're suppressing the price, it means that they want to accumulate shares. So this red thing here is a suppression. So they accumulate shares and then it goes up. And then the green means that they're, geez, more people coming in. The green means that they're pumping it, you know. They're they're artificially inflating the price. And so notice how around this area they're distributing. And look what happened after they distributed. It went down for the rest of the day. Um, yeah, it's so simple. I don't even know what more to say about it. Anyone have any questions about dealer lean or Zerattini for that matter?
Hey Tay.
Yeah.
Sorry. So what's the I missed what's the non-green, non-red part? The gray
Oh,
part.
good question. Yes. See, I don't even know what you guys don't know, so I really like these questions. So the green and the red dealer leans are for equities, and the blue and the purple dealer leans are for options. So um, so the blue, it just means that the options market makers are pumping it, and the purple means that the option market makers are suppressing it, I guess. But that's empirically not what it looks like is happening here. So maybe the options market works differently. But I thought I'd just add that just in case. Who knows? Maybe it's reverse and we have to flip the bars or something.
And maybe it depends on a day.
I don't know. I don't
Mm-hmm.
have enough experience staring at the option dealer lean to
Mm-hmm.
know how it works empirically. But the equities dealer lean, it's It's one of the best. I mean, it might at this point be the best indicator on the site,
Hmm.
along with its sister indicator, the dealer stress. And we're gonna move those to elite membership. So all you basic members who are using them, please enjoy them while they last, because you only have them because me and Andrew are too busy doing other shit to gate that shit right now. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's a very easy read. So we have red here, and then it goes up. And then we have green here, which means that they're selling like all throughout this morning here, they're selling it around 754. Okay. Then we go down and we get, a moderately large dealer lean here, and then we go up for a little bit. And then we get little specks of green and it becomes kind of ambiguous around here. Okay. And then we go down a bit, and then we get another little sizable cluster here, but only goes up for a couple of bars, then goes back down. And then here we get a little cluster of green and goes down more. And we get a big cluster of red. And fun fact, right on this bar right here, I DM'd one of my favorite users and told them to buy calls. White glove service.
It was Ken.
Definitely it was not Ken. Never gonna give Ken a rec again because I don't want him to hate me more than he already does.
Say, quick question.
Yeah.
For the option dealer lean, is that something that everyone has access to? Because that's not showing up on my dealer lean thing, and I just checked and I don't see where it's enabled.
It should automatically enable when you select dealer lean.
I'll ping you in product feedback then.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, it's not showing up for me like that.
Well, that
Might just be
sucks.
me though, because Andrew hates me, so it's okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So dealer lean, it's great. I mean, I've never seen it fail. I mean, like there are times when we have like a green dealer lean and then it kind of keeps going up for a little bit, but I mean, even still, like whenever we have like these, oh, that's another thing that I should explain, which is that um, inventory churn has a different churn rate depending on the time of day it is. Like in the morning when all the newbies come out, we get a lot of churn, right? We like the dealers swing from long to short really fast. But then, it's like when you go to the poker room at 6 p.m. and then all the people they come to the poker room after work and they're just there to like just donk off their money. And then, all the action dries up and then around like 10 p.m. or so it's like super quiet. And that's what this afternoon price action is like um when it comes to day trading. So in the afternoon, like all the all the retail they've been fleeced of their money and they're just dejected, all the doc audios of the world. They're just cursing to themselves and they just want to avoid the situation. So the dynamic is very different here in the afternoon. And in the afternoon, the churn rate slows a lot because they just can't make as much money when there's not as much fish in the water. So yeah, I mean, I've seen dealer lean a lot of times, like it goes green in this afternoon, and it might even carry over into the next day. So this green dealer lean, it could lead to a gap down the next day. Yeah, I mean, pretty consistent. Like everyone could just look through this historically and see how it performed. Yeah, this was a situation where dealer lean was like pretty much green all day. But I mean, like, notice like when the dealer lean cluster happened here, the price was here, right? 753-ish, right? And then for the rest of the day, dealer lean was green, but we never broke that 7.3 mark ever again. So it means that they were kind of happy to to sell there.
Have have you looked at the dealer lean and the QB QC together, and if there's like a almost a confluence 100% situation close to it.
Well, once we load all the historical data, I'll do all kinds of like super duper back testing to check different combinations and stuff like that. But
When are you guys uploading all the data?
Starting from tomorrow.
Okay, sweet.
yeah.
It'll be available within this week. Latest next week.
Awesome.
8 years of historical data.
Yeah, Devin over here has just been printing money trading dealer lean. So Devin, you wanna share anything with us about any tips?
Well, actually, I don't have my dealer lane is just green and red, so I don't have the other
Yeah, so option dealer lean is right now only available today.
Oh, oops. Well, well, I mean that's for good measure because I mean obviously it looks like it's working very differently from the normal dealer lean. So we like to make sure that what we're giving you guys is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean Devin, like anything you want to share to the newbies about how to use dealer lean, or have I just covered it all?
I think you pretty much covered it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, super easy stuff.
Just an inverse. I just use it as an inverse indicator, essentially.
I've never seen this shit wrong. It's pretty crazy. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess this looks pretty bad, but if you look at it closely, yeah, there's a cluster, right? And then we rally, and then it's not until we get some green sprouts again that we go back down. And here's another cluster, and we just sort of stabilize here. Like this first relatively large dealer lean is right here on this green bar, and we just go kind of go sideways for a while. And then we get the green clusters again here, and we go down again. And we get the red clusters, and then it gaps up the next day. I mean, I've literally never seen this thing not work.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
great.
yeah, but I mean, I'm sure it'll not work at some point. Look, this looked like maybe it's not working. Look at this big ass fucking cluster here. Dealer lean 7. Is that substantial? Let's check this the percentage. Let's check what uh, yeah, like when it's substantial, it kind of touches the percentage line. But here it's not even touching the percentage line, but still we gotta be critical when it's wrong. So we got the cluster here, it goes down, that worked. We got the red cluster here, it goes up, that worked. And we got like some green clustering here, then it goes back down. Actually, you know what? This worked really well too. This worked really well too. Right here, the red cluster here. It happens right here. Then we go back up, and then we get a green cluster starting here, and we just keep going up, 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 up. And then so people lose money trying to short this dealer lean. But but even here, it went against dealer lean for the rest of the slow turning afternoon, and the next day we gap down. We gap down a couple bucks in SPY. And not only do we gap down, we go down the rest of the day. So, I mean, I think the nuance that I'm trying to press upon you guys is that in the morning you can like buy and sell really fast. You can flip your potatoes really fast in the morning. If you're going to trade dealer lean in the afternoon, you have to be thinking about that possible overnight hold, um, and hopefully thinking about the other indicators in tandem. I can move on to Charm if there's no questions. Are there any questions about Zarattini? Zarattini or dealer lean? Anybody?
There's a
Oh,
quick question in chat here that I'm gonna
yeah, yeah,
read.
you read it because I can't even have the thing open.
For is dealer lean only applicable for indices? And he's asking specifically because he was looking at GLD, which I assume for GLD and SLV, it's not going to apply nearly as well, but let's see.
Looks fine to me. We got a red cluster here, goes up. Let's scroll through it. Yeah, look, green cluster here, and
Oh
then
shit.
right here it switches to red, and what do you know? It goes up, right? Green cluster right here goes down. Red cluster here, stabilized. Green cluster here is kind of small, but this is the afternoon. And then it's green for kind of the rest of the afternoon, probably gaps down the next day. No, it gapped up. You know what? There's a little bit of red here. I don't know. This is small, guys. It works. It works on everything. It works on GLD, works on SPY, probably works even better on the individual stocks. No, here it's failing a little bit on Tesla, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I still think, yeah, no, this is a fail on Tesla. This is definitely a fail right here. But I still think it works on individual stocks. And Tesla's really weird. And I'm not saying this as an excuse, but I've even mentioned it before in previous Zoom meetings as well, that Tesla for some reason behaves differently from other individual stocks, even in backtests. I don't really know why even. But uh but yeah, I mean JC makes all his money trading Tesla, so
So on a stock like Tesla, could you say that a change in dealer lean might you should just be looking out for a change, something's different. So it's not necessarily the red or green, it's the change that you're
uh
looking for.
no, it's about how big the red and the green are. And in
Got you.
order to see how big the red and the green are, you gotta turn on these percentile lines.
Okay,
So we see what's big or not.
thank you.
Yeah. But I mean,
Make sure you turn on the option for dealer lien in case it's turned off. You can right click the percentile button to see the options.
oh yeah, cool. I don't know. I haven't looked enough at the individual stocks. Um, SK Hynix green all day, and it goes up the next day. So maybe it works inverse on the normal stocks. Green all day, goes down. Or, well, then again, this is a bit of a interesting. This is a bit of a different situation because it's a recent IPO. So let's look at the. Oh, look, we have the Zarattini right here. So if you happen to be just browsing through stocks that you want to trade and you see this tag, then like, whoa, got to pay attention here. Um, yeah, STS, kind of hard to tell, but it looks predictive.
Hey, Tay,
Yeah,
what does that tag mean?
this is
The
not
13
predictive.
tag. Is that
Did
bullish
you did you
or?
not were you not here for the first like 30 minutes of the Zoom or the first 10 minutes?
Yeah, unfortunately, I had issues um with my computer. I didn't, I couldn't tell. I mean,
Okay,
I
well
didn't, I missed it.
you could watch it back.
Okay.
Yeah. But basically it's the Zerattini, which you click here on Toby Crable, and then
Mm-hmm.
and then you'll see Zerattini there. Um, yeah, it looks like it's kind of predictive. So here's the thing, here's another thing that I'm actually coming up with this theory out of my ass right now as we're talking. But I think that concept of inventory churn that I was talking to you about how um, dealers can keep up the charade for a lot longer when the volume is thin. That definitely applies to individual stocks as well. So on something like ASTS, they're going to be churning a lot slower than something like SPY or GLD. So that might be something to consider as well. Anyways, let's do dealer stress. So dealer stress, I don't know if I even have a good example of it because I don't know if this data is loaded that far back. Do we have dealer stress here? Wait, is that it? Okay, so these I think are wrong. Um, I think this is a bug, right, Andrew?
What date is that? I can't see.
7-6 on iron.
Yeah, yeah, it's not it wasn't fixed yet.
Yeah. So so dealer stress we're looking for like really big whole number values, I think, unless we change it. Did we change it? The fuck? I think we changed it. I think we
The
have to
last
re
time we changed it is when we added the ratio.
Okay, don't give away the secret sauce, okay? But yeah, like the it used to be that like a double digit dealer stress was big and indicative of increase like a big move coming. So I'm gonna have to like ask Claude about this and update the guidance on the sizing of this thing. But anyways, on a relative basis, the bars are all the same as they were in the past. Well, not this because this is obviously a bug. But but yeah, I mean like oh yeah, this is huge. This iron bar is huge on the new scale, 1.13, and we got this big sell off right here afterwards.
Can we zoom into the chart a little bit so we can actually see the indicator? Or the indicators, yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, when before I made dealer stress directional, generally speaking, we thought of it as, well, I mean, it's probably bearish because usually an increase in volatility is correlated with bearishness. But, you know, there are some times when it led to a big up move as well. So I decided to try to make it directional, and that's why they're colored red and green now. I don't know what the hell is happening here though. Like, what the fuck? Why
That's
is it?
how mine looks as well.
Hey, Andrew, I think you must have done something when it comes to like I don't know if it's like the scaling or the percentage lines or something, but you can't even see the. I don't know. We're gonna have to fix the UI for this a little bit.
The
Um,
scaling might be a problem because it also combines the broken version data.
but this is from today.
Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong with it? I can't tell.
It looks like the option directional dealer stress is a lot bigger than the regular
Oh, yeah,
directional
I see
dealer
what you're
stress.
saying. I see what
Yeah.
you're saying.
So we want them to each be on its own axis
Yeah,
for you to
right,
see.
right, right. It should be on its own axis, but I'll check it out. I'll see what's going on.
Okay.
I'll check it out right now.
Sure. But yeah, so when you see these big bars, you definitely know that a big move is coming. And I've recently tried to make it more directional so that we can see if like
So the
which
reason why the scaling is up, I'm sorry for butting in. It's because of the big bar on the left-hand side.
oh, that makes sense. Okay, then I guess it's not wrong then. Never mind. But yeah, you know, the jury's still out on how to read the colors, but at least for SPY, I've noticed that the reds seem to be more bullish than the greens, the dealer stress. Like, look, here's a red one, then we get this big move up.
I think you called out a good one yesterday too, in the middle of the day.
I think that's this one right here. This is SPY from yesterday. So we had a nice dealer stress right at the bottom here on SPY, and then we just rallied for the rest of the day. Look, yeah, all three of these red dealer stress on SPY, they led to rallies. You see? I don't know if you guys can see. It might not be big enough. Maybe I should get rid of some panes, huh? Let's get rid of the charm pane.
So there's red and there's green and there's also purple.
Oh yeah, that's the option dealer stress. So yeah, red and green is generally equities, and blue and purple will definitely use we'll generally use it to denote options. Still
And
people
then you have
joining.
like a light and a dark. So like it'll be like light green on the top and then dark green on the bottom. That means what exactly?
It means equities. Um,
Okay.
and the reason that we separate the light and the dark is so that you can kind of see how big they are directionally relative to each other. So like if something was just all light and no dark, then your eyes can just quickly adjust to it and be like, okay, it's like really mostly on the downside there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or better.
So yeah,
So essentially, so which green is telling me what, and red is telling me what, and then purple is telling me what?
uh, I don't know
Like
what
a
purple and blue mean yet, but I'm guessing on SPY, purple means bullish and blue means bearish, and red means bullish and green means bearish. On SPY, I'm guessing. That's just from a few days of limited experience. But the important thing is that I guarantee you guys that this is a very useful indicator. And once we as a community figure out exactly its temperament, it's going to be a real moneymaker for us. Like really, I promise. Like you don't like you don't see something like this in those trading view indicators where it's just all smooth for smooth brains, you know? This is for sharp indicators for sharp brains. And yeah, like just I can't reveal how it's calculated, but um, I came up with it, and it's an invention that doesn't exist anywhere else on any other chart. And
Well, I'll try to back test it once we get that data.
yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, like bigger definitely means a big move is coming. We know that for sure. And this new move towards trying to make it more directional, that's a work in progress. So I guess you can think of the colors as experimental, but the relative sizing of things is still predictive of a big move coming. So like if you're if you're sitting on a position and you're just getting bored and you see one of these dealer stress bars pop up, then some action's about to go down.
Because I wonder even if you have like some of the smaller ones, if you pair that with dealer lean and Momo and fast flow, you can get a pretty good signal like intra candle or even next candle.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I was thinking like maybe we should combine the dealer stress with the dealer lean and
You want me to get
try
the
to.
door? You want me to get the door?
No, I was just letting you know I'm taking off the.
Okay.
Tony, mute your mic.
They didn't have enough code kick.
I'm gonna mute him. Um, Tony, if you have any questions, type it in the chat because we muted your mic. Can't hear you. But yeah, I was thinking maybe there's a way to combine the dealer lean with the dealer stress to make it more directional or something. Right now, the color coding is not based on the same thing as dealer lean. So, so if you guys want to figure out how to use this thing, I appreciate it and I recommend um, studying it. This is the frontier of big short indicators. So yeah. Any questions on dealer lean? No questions on dealer lean. Oh, we have 30 messages in the chat, Ilya. Anything that you want to read to me? Are we good? Really?
There is a question, and this is something I brought up previously.
Uh-huh.
Arthur, is there a use case for a scanner on dealer lean so that user does not need to have one underlying loaded looking at one time? I mean, I assume eventually once we figure it out, maybe that can be a dashboard thing, but
Yeah,
probably
right
not
now
right
we're
now.
just focused on getting that data in there, loading the data, putting the data on chart game, and then we can do scanners and stuff after that.
Cool.
Yeah. In the meantime, if you want a scanner, just check out the Zarattini because that's scientifically proven to make you 1,600% per year. Okay, Charm, I guess. Charm is the next one.
Charm it is. Or we can do Panican Pelican.
Panican Pelican. I actually have nothing really to say about Panican Pelican because I just haven't had time to really watch it that much. But from what I have seen, I generally consider the reds to be bullish and the greens to be bearish. But just kind of like how the pinks are bullish and the limes are bearish. But I don't know if it adds value beyond what SFMF, SmartFlow, MomoFlow, or FastFlow, MomoFlow rather. I don't know if
Right. I understand.
Yeah, I don't know if it adds value in addition to that. So,
Yeah, I've just noticed that for that indicator, blue is if you get a big blue candle or big blue whatever on the indicator, it'll typically be a green candle, and if you get purple, a big purple bar, it'll be a red candle. Is what I've seemed to notice.
okay. Yeah, I'm looking at it and it just for the um for the option tally, it looks suspiciously similar to the the um the NOF tally. And so, I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see if it provides some sort of value. We could just consider it experimental. I think we actually intentionally left out the panicans from the default user settings, so new users won't have to get
Yeah, we
confused with
did.
that. But yeah, charm, I guess. Well, so one theoretical thing that I can tell you guys about charm is that it's most accurate at the beginning of the day, but then it also gets stronger at the end of the day. And the reason why it's most accurate is because throughout the day, there's a little bit of drift as in our accuracy as we try to attribute whether or not customers and market makers are buying and selling and stuff. But but yeah, red is bullish and green is bearish, and I've seen a lot of days where we open up to a lot of red on top, and then we get some more green, and then we go down, and then we go right back up. Uh, what can I say about charm? Yeah, you can just browse through and see how it reacted in the past. Like here, obviously the start of the day, it's a very bullish charm, so we go up. But then by the time we go up here, you see like there's like four green bars that are close to the spot price. The spot price is denoted by this white line here. You can't, I mean, I can't point to it, but you know, see the white line, it says spot. And yeah, it's green here and then goes down. And then see it's more green, goes down more, and then it becomes like kind of like half and half. Um, yeah, the way charm works is that there's the way I think of it, and sort of this is kind of a sort of oversimplified, dumb way to think about it. But I think of the green bars, and again, and I'm right now I'm pointing to the sex card on the right. I think of those four green bars as zero DTE calls, and I think of the red bars as zero DTE puts. And when we have these zero DTE calls, dealers have a strong incentive to to sort of suppress at that strike. Because I mean, like they know that these retail holders of these calls, like for example, the 754 calls, right? You know, if you're holding 754s right here on this bar, you're looking maybe not so bad, you know, if you don't have Big Short. You're looking at this and you're thinking, well, I mean, we have a little dip right now, but you know, maybe we go to 755. Um, but the dealers, they know, they see that that 754 strike call, you know, it's got a lot of holders, and they know that they only have until the end of the day to make that money. So if they just kind of, and again, whenever someone buys a call, the dealer is short the call. So the dealer is vulnerable to unlimited loss on the upside. You know, like if SPY were to suddenly gap up to fucking 2000, the dealer is bankrupt at that point. So he's gonna post, you know, he's gonna sell, um, and he's gonna try his best to drive the price down, and that's exactly what happened. Um, and you know, same thing vice versa. We go down to some kind of strike where there's there's support, and I actually don't see a lot of that today. I know we started off the day all red, and we are going to add vertical percentile lines to this Charm by Strike card. So don't worry, guys, we're on that. But in lieu of the vertical percentile lines, take a look at the negative 500 and the positive 500, right? And notice how all the red bars are much smaller than negative 500. So even though we have a lot of strikes at which people are holding puts, the actual delta to expire today is not so bad for the dealers. And but I mean, if you look on like a previous day, it's kind of different. Like here, like you know, you can see the 757 was very bullish. It was past the 1000 line, and here the 745 is almost touching the 1000 line. And the for today it was all 500 lines. So I guess there's not a lot of options expiring on Thursday, I guess. And that's another thing you should know about Charm, which is that on days when there's a lot of options expiring, you're going to get a lot bigger Charm, and it's going to have a much bigger effect, a much bigger pull on the price.
Hey, Tay,
Yeah,
that was think of the green bars as calls and the reds as puts. Is that correct?
yeah.
Thank you.
Meaning the green bars are Doc Audio holding calls, and the dealers being negative, having a negative position in those calls. Okay. And so all the dealers have to do while Doc Audio holds zero DTEs is to just make sure the price doesn't get to the point where he's profitable. And then by the end of the day, they collect the entirety of the premium that they made from Doc Audio. And then whatever shares that they use to suppress the price, they can buy it back. They can buy it back the next day. And a lot of times they'll suppress and they'll buy it back like at the bottom here too, so that by the time it goes back up, I mean, they're already in a profit. And same for puts too. Like like check out these 745 strike puts on the sex card. So if we go down to 7045, then that would be customers holding puts and dealers selling the puts, right? And as we get closer to that price, we get closer to the dealers potentially losing money on the sold puts that they have. So it's that's what creates that bullish support at 745. Seems like there's more chat questions.
No, it's just general conversation.
Oh,
There's
okay.
no questions in chat right now.
Okay. So yeah, we've gone over dealer lean, dealer stress, charm. For some reason, it's like crickets over here with the questions. I feel like there must be something I'm missing in my explanations, but maybe it's really just that simple. We've gone over Zarattini orb.
Hey, do you use the other charm, charm drift, charm flip, charm drift arrow, or is that not something you're using right now?
Not something I'm using right now. I think charm arrow might actually be bugged
Hmm.
still because our our um our update I think it was on Tuesday or something. That was to that was to potentially fix the charm arrow, but I just didn't like what it did to the other charm stuff. And that come to think of it, that's probably a consideration during this Zoom meeting, which is that I think on this day it's behaving a little bit differently because I think the 14th was the day that we experimented with completely different versions of the
It
Greeks.
is because the MVC is disgusting on this day.
Yeah, yeah. And even today, like the MVC is going to overlap a lot with the the BigShort MVC, but yeah, the BigShort MVC is better.
What's the newest SmartFlow 3.1 versus the old one?
I would say SmartFlow 3.1 is just more pure, and I don't know how to describe it without getting into the proprietary algo and stuff. But I, like this day is a little bit different, but I consider 3.1 to be more directional in the direction of the bar. So so I consider SmartFlow 3.1 bars to be more directionally accurate. So the down bars are more bearish and the up bars are more bullish. And yeah, I know there's a lot of down bars here when we went up, um, but that's
So
uh, that's still
is
how I
there
see it.
anyone in this chat that can kind of explain to me how they if they use it for SPY or how they use it for SPY? Because I understand it for some of the other tickers, but it's pretty hard to use for SPY in my opinion. Does anyone have any insight? Or do they use it regularly? I tend to not look at it because I don't know what's going on with it usually.
Sorry, which indicator are we talking about here?
SmartFlow
That's
3.1.
that's
Oh,
a 3.1.
3.1.
I don't
Yeah.
use it, Devin. No idea either.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Tay, Tay, can you maybe like explain like what the like what's like kind of the thinking behind it, I guess? Maybe that will help.
it's just buying and selling.
Just what market makers buying and selling?
Uh,
We can't say.
Okay.
yeah. But I mean, like, I'm sure you've seen some charts people post in the other trades forum where it's not SPY and it's some individual stock and there's like this huge ass fucking SF3
Yeah.
bar and it's like right at the top or right at the bottom.
It's
So
perfect. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So I mean, it's just one of those things where um me and Andrew we've just been uploading and I can tell you like in the back tests that I ran, there's definitely a signal there. in SF3.
Was it
Um,
on the hourly or what was it? I can't remember.
uh, I,
Was
I
it
can't remember either, honestly. Like
like
I
a
have an entire
next day
backtesting
or end
suite.
of day or something?
Yeah, like definitely on the hourly and daily, there was some kind of signal. And I think possibly on the 5 minute as well. But the 5 minute gets noisy because there's a lot of stuff that happens in 5 minutes. But yeah, I mean, I have this whole ass backtesting suite, but I just can't open it in front of you guys because it's just too much proprietary shit. Speaking of MVC, like, MVC has been really on point lately. We open here, we go all the way down to this MVC,
Oh yeah,
go
MVC is
all the way back up.
great.
Yeah. And we have Space Core to thank for that. So thank you, Space Core, for
Yep.
bringing us MVC. Yeah, I really have nothing personal against the guy. It's just, I mean, I'm sorry I don't like your bot, but I like many other things that you've done for Big Short. So I hope that he doesn't take it too personally.
You will. Yeah, our MVC is great. Like I think it's really, really good.
Yeah, yeah, and the calculation is a little bit different from the MVC on other sites. It's got a little bit of that special sauce in it. And when
Yep.
we when
The
we
Big Short
reverted
specials.
when we reverted to the Greeks on Tuesday, that was actually making the MVC more correct and more similar to the other option flow sites. Um, but yeah, it was just that was not it. So, so we've got our own little way of doing things here at Big Short, and we only just care about what's predictive. We don't care about what's, you know, canonically correct.
Jay, can you go over QB and QC?
Yeah, might accidentally show you some stuff that I've been hiding from you guys, but I mean, whatever. Just don't get mad at me. Dang, they're different, huh? Really different.
What's different?
Oh, the 3.1 and the 3.0.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. The accumulation part is different.
Yeah.
So 3.1's coming out soon, I'm guessing.
No, no, no. I don't want you to expect nothing like that. Okay. I've been pumping out these features like no other. Okay. You guys, I don't think a lack of new features is really the problem here at Big Short. You know, I think we got much bigger problems than that. QB and QC. I don't know. I'm tired, man. I ran today. I ran on that treadmill like my life depended on it. Um, you know, when the QB gets too low, then that's like overwhelming bearishness, and it tends to have like a follow-on effect for a couple bars, but a lot of times it'll revert back up. Um, and you can kind of say the same thing for almost all the Big Short indicators, which is that the short term and the longer term uh, effect, it follows that sort of sine curve that I posted about in the SF3. What is it called? The SF3. It's on the tip of my tongue. That thing I posted.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The SF3
Back
cheat sheet.
tests? Cheat sheet?
What was it? Wasn't it called a cheat sheet though? I want to load it up for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. Is the SF3 guide. Yes, SF3 guide. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, right here. I'm gonna show you guys. Uh, huh? Where's my where's my Discord? Oh, right here. Okay. Okay. So you see guys, like a lot of times when non-dealers buy or short a stock, when they enter a position, the first reaction of the dealer is to sort of like back up, you know, like in boxing or something, you know? You want them to swing into you so you can counter. And that's a lot of what generates this. Um, so yeah, there's a short-term effect where the momentum carries, and then a longer-term effect when it reverts. And this happens on both day trading timeframes and long-term timeframes too. And you're actually seeing some of that with the AI trade. Like in my chart game class, I simplify it and I say what goes up must go up and what goes down must go down. But that's really only just this effect right here. What goes up eventually does go down, but the process by which it reverses and goes down is usually something that is telegraphed way in advance, as per the price action signals that I teach in my chart game class.
And we have signals like SC to help predict that.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, I mean, like, I think if anything, the past couple months has taught some of you that maybe just swing trading AI semiconductor stocks and making millions of dollars easily is not a sustainable strategy. Like, it works sometimes in some regimes. And you see a lot of dumb money getting really rich on Twitter, but I feel like following the flow and having an awareness of what other people are actually doing in the market is a far more sustainable strategy.
Say, follow-on question on QBQC. Uh, how do you personally trade it right now, and has it changed since you first released it to the into the wild?
I don't honestly, I don't really trade it that much these days. Um, I mean, like it's obvious to me that it works, but like you guys have seen just how many new indicators and new features that I've been coming out with. I don't have time to trade. I don't have time to day trade at least. Like I'll look at, I mean, my process is pretty simple. Like I'll just occasionally glance at the chart, and then when I see something like this, I'll text PB and I'll tell her to buy calls.
Something like you're sharing the Discord screen right now.
Oh, oops. Let me switch it back. Yeah, so like, I'm just like coding and working on product and doing all kinds of non-trading stuff. But like for example, like I had sold some puts yesterday. And then today I woke up and I took a glance at the chart and I saw this cluster right here. I'm like, I need to get the fuck out of here. And so I got out of my sold puts. And then and then a couple hours later, I see this. And then I see this and it was also like a few minutes after PB was talking about how cooked she was on her QQQ calls. So I DM'd her. I DM'd her and I said, "Hey, QQQ is currently at 703 point something right now, and I think that you should consider holding a bit longer, And I think I texted her right at that bar. And for my girlfriend who is here with us today, I just want you to know that PB is a lesbian, so nothing to worry about there. In fact, almost all the females in our uh, in our app are lesbian because I mean lesbianism is great, they need to have some emotional control to be able to withstand relationships with other women, and that emotional control carries over into trading as well.
I see Sarah cringing right now.
What do you say?
I said I see Sarah cringing at the video editing.
Well, thankfully Sarah's not here.
This is never getting released.
Hey, Tay, exactly which indicator were you looking at when you messaged her for that?
Dealer lean. Dealer lean just is the biggest dealer lean of the day. This is huge. This is fucking humongous. And
Yeah, but the thing for me is like I saw the NOF and I saw a lot of fast flow and Momo flow buying and price still moving down. So I wouldn't have personally taken it. But so
well,
you just looked at the dealer lean and were like, shit, I'm getting in.
um, I don't know. Maybe there's other stuff in my mind too. Um, obviously the Gex and Sex levels were a factor as well, but I think another way that I use dealer lean that I haven't really seen other people use as much is that when it's just persistently red or persistently green for the entire afternoon, I tend to think that there's going to be a strong probability of an um, overnight move in the correct direction of that dealer lean. So like I mean, if we closed here, I would think that we're gonna open green on Friday. And this move, it did relieve a lot of that pressure. I mean, it's a $2 move here in SPY. So we'll see what happens, but I mean, this
Big
kind of
stress
afternoon
ball.
action, it definitely makes me feel a little bullish going into tomorrow.
There's a big blue stress bar there too on that candle.
Is there? I don't see it.
Yeah, you got to zoom in. Actually, I mean, it's bigger relative to the other bars, but
This one.
Hey, Tay, could you hit your RTH button so we could see those better? Thank you.
So yeah, I mean, like if this cluster was just in isolation, I would regard it differently than it being in the context of like the dealer suppressing the entire day. Because remember, I mean, like, it's easy to like just do it the Pran way and think, oh, red bullish, green bearish. But if you kind of imagine the forces at work and in the back of your mind, you're thinking about those Wall Street bets guys just posting you know, their devastating losses and stuff. And then you think that in that environment, the dealers are pressing down. That's and pressing down for the entire second half of the day. That that to me is like a knife going through butter on the downside. You have everyone scared to buy, and then you have the dealers pressing down. So, I mean, if that's not rubber bandy, I don't know what is. Are you guys like depressed or something? We got fucking 50 people in here, and
In
everyone's
that
fucking super
scenario,
quiet.
Tay, in that
Just taking it all
scenario,
in.
what is it? And Tay, in that scenario, is it just the market makers rebuying when they're suppressing the price? So they're just rebuying at that, what was that? That 748 candle, which caused the pop.
Um, I mean, here's what I think. I think they've been buying the entire afternoon today. But I
Oh,
think,
got it.
yeah, but I think that when they lean this hard, it means that they're like, it's almost like their last hurrah, you know? Like, we can't get away with this shit anymore, but just one last heist, you know?
So for that CEX, could you could you try to maybe try to dumb it down for me? Because I'm still, and maybe it's just the color scheme. I don't know. So I get that, the size matters, right? So the negative 500. Could you just, I don't know, dumb it down for me? Just
Okay,
try.
so the CEX is not having that big of an effect today because as you can see, it's all, the grid lines are literally negative and positive 500. They're not negative and positive 1,000. But, um, but okay, so for example, like this bar, there's there's only a very little sliver of overhead bearish charm at 753. You see that, right?
Yes.
On the
Yes,
second
very little.
yeah. And then the 752 strike, which is where we are at currently on spot, there's some very little bullish force, right? So
Mhm. Yeah.
you would generally read this as bullish if the bars were bigger.
Okay.
And you can also use it as levels too. Like for example, like if you see just one little sliver of green and then it's all super big reds above it, then you know that once that green gives out, then it's off to the races, right? Whereas sometimes you'll actually see like a ton of green overhead charm, and then you'll know when you're entering a trade that the reward part of the risk reward ratio is not going to be as good. It's going to be kind of stunted and blunted by the effective charm on that day. If the charm is big. Does that clear it up or you want more examples?
And when you mean the charm, you talking about that big one at 760, or is it a specific price, or is it just
I'm
the
talking about
overall?
the way I use it and I actually don't know how important the far away strikes are, but the way I use it is I tend to try to focus on the near strikes. So like yeah, there is that big red at the 760, but notice how we're just hanging out in this area around 753, 754, and both of those are green.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, and so like somewhere like here in the day, right? At this point, I mean, we've been kind of chopping the whole day, and you don't know that, this is back in the past. You don't know that we're about to go down a lot. But if you look at charm, you don't see a bunch of red right below you at this point. You see a bunch of green, and that green is gonna make any downswing worse. If we go down to 753, then that's gonna pull us down closer to 753, and then we go down, and then we're the 752 and 751 are gonna have a stronger pull effect too. So here at this point that it's a bit risky for you on the downside. Simultaneously, and again, this is all hypothetical. Like on this particular day, the charm is just too small because it's Thursday. Not a lot of options expire on Thursday. But if assuming that these are bigger, hypothetically, that's what I would be thinking. And this is a green candle that we're on right now at the 11:55 candle today. And I'd be looking at this charm and I'd be thinking, huh, if I buy calls here, I might be in for some trouble. I mean, not just that, but I mean, look at the green dealer lean too. I mean, there's just no reason to be in calls at this point. But
Yeah.
but the
I
charm.
actually I actually entered puts there
Oh, good,
with
good. Yeah,
Devin,
and
somewhere
Yeah,
around
buddy.
there.
yeah, and so you see the charm is supportive of your puts. You see that
Yeah.
like, it's pulling the price down and it's like, yeah, come on down here. We're having a great time. And simultaneously, we also have bullish above, meaning that if we go up, then it could have more of a cascade effect where um where it goes up more. But you also see that the relative size of the bars, the green is a lot bigger than the red. Not only is the
Yes.
green the three not only are the three greens bigger than the two reds, but then there's also a little sliver of a green at 757 as well. So you know that so basically what you know here is that a lot of people have all the doc audios of the world are in zero DTE calls at the 751, 752, and 753 strike, right? Like that's all these strikes here.
Oh, that's why they're green.
Yeah. It's
Ah, Oh
Yeah,
shit, it's
yeah,
clicking.
yeah. Now you get it,
So
right?
it's a magnetic effect then, right? So, and because they're bigger,
Yeah, the bigger, the more magnetic. Yeah.
yeah.
And market makers just want to just cook them.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and like it's not even that the market makers want to cook them. The market makers don't want to get cooked. Because again,
Yes.
the dock audios of the world throughout this 751, 752, 753 area, they all bought 0 DTE calls. And at this point, they're holding the calls and they're not in a profit yet. And the market makers at this point, they're short all these calls. They're not in a profit yet either. I mean, they're in more of a profit than dock audio because some theta has burned in the past hour. So they're up a little bit, right? But all they have to do is kind of suppress it, right? And in order, like this green candle happened at what, 753, right? So if they knock it down to 753, then they make sure that the 753s expire worthless and that they collect all their premium from Doc Audio. And then they knock it down to 751 here, and then, it's even better. They make even more money.
So the other day we
Jay,
talked about how if there's green charm above price and everything below is red, that you said it was like going to be a mountain to climb to get above that, and you thought it was bearish. So if it's green above, it's bearish, but if it's also green below and red above, then it's seemingly bearish as well. Is
I mean, depending on the size of things, yeah. I mean, if any time where it's split, where like the ones above are a different color than the ones below, I would say there's a bit of a tug of war. Um, in the case where there's green below and red above, then I would think of that kind of as like it could easily go down or easily go up. And if it's green above and red below, then I would think it cannot easily go up and it cannot easily go down. And maybe I should just get off the computer and take a nap. But a lot of times you see like all red or all green. And those are times when you think to yourself, okay, the dip is going to be a safe buy, you know? And we had something similar to that on one of these days, actually multiple days, you know? Um, maybe not here. And I don't want to do 714 because that's the bug day. Um, was it this? I don't know. This is pretty fucking bullish to me, if you ask me. Like it's all red, but it's just not big enough, right? So there was a specific day where it felt really good. What happened to that day? Huh? It's terrible. Was Charm even? Okay, Charm might have been calculated differently on this day.
I thought it was like maybe yesterday or the day before.
Was it yesterday?
Charm was definitely calculated differently back then.
Okay.
But have no fear, guys. We're going to auto load all this data, so it's going to be all accurate.
What about the chart game indicators?
Yeah, that's going to come after.
Okay.
Is that this month, Andrew?
Yeah, I think this month.
Okay.
What indicators are going to be on it?
All of them.
Oh, sweet.
It's funny, like the most successful traders are the ones who are most eager to play chart game.
Yep, agreed.
Whereas the people that don't make money, they're like, chart game? I don't want to play no fucking chart game.
Yeah, I don't see the point of that. Why am I wasting my time? It's like the people who doesn't want to practice strats on CS.
Say, this is a question for me. We might not have enough data, but if you had to rank the new indicators on your little order of importance list, where would you place dealer lean and charm?
I would put dealer lean and dealer stress at the very top, and charm below that.
Wow.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah, I would have to take another look at it.
Basically, it goes price action, mongoose, honey badger days, honey badger years. After that, it's dark pool. So under honey badger years, I'm assuming. theoretically?
Uh, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't have the brain
Okay.
capacity to think about that. I don't even know if
It's
I
a
would
it's a
put,
tough one between dark pools and dealer lean.
yeah, I don't even know if I would put price action above dealer lean at this point. Dealer lean is just way too good. Like fuck what the
Damn.
price says. Like just go with dealer lean at this point. No, we have to make that elite.
Sorry,
But
basic users.
But at the same time, like Zarattini, it's completely just volume and price action, and it still yields a really good result. So, I mean, price is
Is
still.
this one also dummy proof where once you get the orb time and it gives you that green or red arrow,
Were you
you
here
can,
for the first 10 minutes of Wancho?
I don't remember.
Okay, it sounds like
I
a
do
lot of.
rem-
Do you
I
guys
do
all?
remember that the orb up is buy and then the orb down is sell and then the gray is neutral, no play. So I
Yeah,
do know that, but I don't
yeah.
remember if you told us about entry times.
The entry time is whenever we orb out of the first 5-minute bar.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess I could show you an example. Let's click on RHI.
Yes,
So
please.
so here's the 5-minute Zarattini, and you see here T20 top 20 in play. That's what it stands for. So here's the range, right? And we stay within the range until about here, and then we go long.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You said this
And
is like a 1600% win rate or something like that, or a 1600% ROI
60,
or something.
1600% win rate is literally impossible.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a 1600% ROI. You could like literally just go to the Big Short tutoring channel and then and I link the paper in there.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe I should find it for you guys. But yeah, El Juancho and everyone else who might have not been here during the Zertini part of the Zoom, once this bar closes, this 1135 bar on RHI, once that closes, we're gonna get it's gonna have a sound that says Zertini breakout. So if you want, you could just keep the chart open and hey Andrew, does the sound play even if you're just on the
I
tra-
actually don't know for sure. I
trading?
want to say yes.
Uh-huh. Okay, so I think the way we're going to do it is we're going to have it so that the sound plays on this page. So you don't have to keep 20 charts open. You can just be on this page, and then once you hear that sound, say Zerattini breakout or Zerattini breakdown, and then just go here and then look at which orb just orbed, and then click it. And
Maybe we
then
should even highlight it when for like a few minutes when it breaks out.
sure, whatever, as long as it doesn't slow down your data loading.
No, because of that one feature, I'm not going to be able to do chart game in time.
Great. So so yeah, what was I gonna say? I think I was gonna say something important just now. Um, I was gonna show the research paper in the Discord, but there's this other thing too. Oh, right, charm. Yes. Let me show you guys something cool about charm is that like especially when it gets closer to expiry, it's gonna have a really outsized effect on a lot of tickers. Like like look at this, right? So look how fucking bearish this shit is. Um like we're not like there like there's so much suppressive force because so many people bought ego, which is El Dorado gold. They bought calls that expire tomorrow, and these calls they've been accumulating all throughout the month. So these people that are still holding them, like, why are you even still holding them, right? But I mean, notice we go throughout the day and we get some oscillations here and there, but generally speaking, like these this block from 29 to 31, especially the 29 and 30, it just doesn't get um, sold or exited. And because of that, the market makers are going to have a very strong incentive to just make sure it stays below $30 tomorrow.
How do
So
you know
definitely
how do you know it expired? It expires tomorrow. How do you know that?
because the charm, that's a good question. The charm, it the way the math works out is it's heavily weighted towards the near-term expiries. So yes, it does factor in farther out expiries, but and also for this stock in particular, Ego, the it's not one of those stocks like SPY where there's an expiry every other day. This is a stock where it only has monthly expiry options. So so this charm buildup, it is the culmination of what everyone thought about the company and what everyone wanted to trade for the past month. And it's all expiring tomorrow. So this charm is going to have a very suppressive effect unless tomorrow everybody holding the 30 calls. Oh, and I don't want to simplify it either because there's I always say calls when it comes to SPY to make it easier for the dummies to digest, but I think it's actually in this case the charm is coming from people who are short puts, short the $30 puts. So they probably thought to themselves, yeah, I'm just going to take delivery, you know? Yeah, yeah, that's what it is. So a lot of people are short the 29, 30, $31 puts, and they're so confident in this bounce in gold and the gold miners that they're just willing to take delivery of the shares. And all this charm is going to disappear on Monday. That's another thing that you should consider too. Sometime between today and Monday, all the charm is going to disappear. And on Monday, you've got to come back and you've got to check. You've got to see, okay, so did we reload on these puts? Did we roll the puts? Yeah. Like markets are essentially just Aladdin marketplaces where people come and transact. And so if you want to be in the business of predicting the prices of the things in the Aladdin marketplace, the best thing to do is to be very watchful of what the other people in the marketplace are doing. And with Charm, it's such a it's such a like X-ray cheat code insight into what everyone is thinking. I think Charm is really great.
Me
And I,
too.
who
Can
said
you
that?
just review, like, what should we think about blank space? Is
Who
that
said
just
Charm's great?
volatility?
Who said Charm's great? I just want to know.
That was Andrew.
Oh, you said me too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't recognize your voice because you used that voice. Anyways, blank space question. Somebody. Hello? Somebody asked a blank
Yes, I just, how should we think about blank space?
in the charm?
Yes.
Nothing. Ain't nothing going on there. You should think about it the opposite way that you would think about a large bar of charm by strike. When it's large, then you think, okay, there's definitely going to be a lot of resistance here. But when it's nothing, then you think, okay, there's nothing really going on. There's no doc audio participation happening here.
So it could flip up, could flip down. There's more volatility in that space,
Um,
or not really?
Not necessarily. Like I said, like if we have a lot of green charm below, or sorry, a lot of green charm above and a lot of red charm below, that's the least volatility.
Okay.
Because the green charm below is exerting bearish pressure. The green charm above is exerting bearish pressure, and the red charm below is exerting bullish pressure. So you're getting sandwiched between two charm pressures, and you're getting pinned. So that would be the least volatile. Whereas the most volatile would be the opposite, where you have a lot of red charm above and a lot of green charm below. Then it's like a knife through butter, you know? If you go down, then you go more down, and if you go up, you go more up.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just there's a lot of indicators where sometimes it's just not saying anything, and that's okay. Like directional dealer stress.
Let's hear some Tay market maker theory.
What do you
Some
want to hear?
analogy. Some analogy. I don't
Do
know.
you have anything to say about the indicators in UF besides the quantum cobra and quantum badger?
Uh, I don't know. Like I have some cool ones that you guys don't have yet.
Someone said something today about SF3 and UF being more predictive than
It looked
uh,
more predictive. I don't know if it is, but today and yesterday uh was the first time I looked at it and it looked sexy. So
I mean, like here's the quantum cobra here, the green bar, right at the bottom of the of this dip right here. And we go up all the way up, and then the quantum cobra here down. Ilya decided to go long on this one because of that sine curve thing that I told you guys about. And it goes down. So
yeah, but if you even look at just the regular SF3, look at the right, it goes red, then green immediately on that way up. The
okay, yeah.
3.1.
Yeah.
Not the
Oh, the
quantum cobra, but
3.1.
yeah, if you go left, right, on the way up it's all green, way down it's all red, green, red, like it's
Yeah, maybe it's an inverse effect. Who the fuck knows, man?
yeah.
I don't know how to use this shit.
Too
Uh,
many indicators.
yeah, many indicators, but I just think nobody else even has indicators on their charts, like in this entire world. Like I think like I saw Ilya posting like bookmap screenshots on the Spy Trades channel, and I feel like that's the only other software that even shows the non-option flow data. It's the only one that I can think of that shows non-option flow data. Um, and yeah, I mean a lot of BigShort users use bookmap and BigShort together, but I just feel like it's just such a completely differentiated experience. Just knowing what other people are doing versus just looking at these fake ass prices that people just make up to try to trick you.
It's just crazy that all that information is out there available and you're the only one using it.
I know, like it's just this world is a fucking weird place, man. I don't understand this world. Like humans are fucking.
It just takes psychopaths to process all this data. That's all it is.
That's true. Actually, he's right. Like there's just no incentive to create this for retail traders because it's difficult work and it requires some advanced statistics and stuff. And if you're gonna make something like this, you keep it to yourself or you give it to your boss at Jane Street.
it does look pretty predictive, actually. Cobra.
I personally think quantum cobra is great.
Yeah, it was my favorite indicator before dealer lean came out.
Yeah, I was so excited to get it, but I haven't even used it. I need to start using it.
Bruh, it's so good.
Yeah, but did you see the updated one on his other page?
Yeah, looks pretty good.
What updated one? The 3.1?
Yeah, that looked insane.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's this one right here, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So is there a way to use QC and QB in confluence with each other? Like if you guys see like a green candle, a green bar with elevated uh QC, is that going to be a move or excuse me, QB? Is
Oh,
that
I
going to be
actually can teach you guys a little something about QC, QB that you're gonna like. See, this is why you just ask me questions because I don't even know what the fuck to talk about in these things if nobody asked me no questions. I feel like y'all must have lost some money today or something. You guys are fucking quiet. But I can teach you something about QC that you're really gonna like. You're gonna like this, and it's something that Ilya and I worked on a couple weeks ago. But uh, but basically, whatever the first QC bar.
No, I've been using that. That's my
Alfonso
that's been
doesn't
my alpha. No.
he doesn't want me to give away secrets. But I think yeah, yeah, during one of my private Zooms with El Juancho, I was telling him the strategy.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Oh,
Sorry, Alfonso, I have to give away your alpha to people. Um, but I mean,
our
I'm
alpha.
especially sorry to the 14 people who got bored and left the Zoom because you guys are really gonna miss out because there's way too much racist and sexist shit here for this to be released soon. So for the next couple weeks, this alpha is just for you 36 people. Dot dot dot. It would be so funny if somebody left right now.
That
But
that are elite.
yeah, yeah, for the elites. So basic members, you don't have access to this. Anyways, just okay, Devin, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna give you all of Alfonso's alpha. All you have to do is look at the direction of the first bar for QC. Just look at it. So it's red today, right?
Yep.
That means it's gonna go down. And
Bearish.
go down it did.
And I told y'all.
Okay,
So
the
it's a first bar play.
yeah, yeah. Oh no, no, no. It's the entire it's like the next hour or so.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Sometimes it'll trap you if you do it too early. So you have to wait at like inflection points. Look at orb and if it's down and it's nearing an upside orb, well, it's probably not gonna hit that upside orb. So just wait.
And so here, 3.1 is pointing down, and 3 is pointing up, and they're both kind of small, but it's kind of flat. We'll
The
call
one
that.
time it fails is actually on the 13th. Nothing is perfect, but on the 13th, it's pretty bad.
Okay, cool. We'll check that out.
There was one in June too.
Looks like it didn't fail on the same bar. Yeah.
Okay, so this one is green. So I used to only do it based off the original SF3. So I don't know which one I should be leaning towards. Again, this is something that I would totally backtest if I wasn't knee deep in doing Andrew's work for him. Um, yeah. But I mean,
Oh boy.
you always get, especially when it's big, you always get some. Oh, this is a fail. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's the 13th. It's a fail.
yeah, so 13th we have it green on the first bar, and that's bullish, but instead we downtrend for the whole day. That's
Are
a
you
fail.
guys looking at the size of it too, or does it matter?
Yeah, yeah, looking at the size of it.
Oh yeah, that's right. My bad. I when I was giving my example, I inversed them. So
Damn,
Yeah.
the
my
7 is
apologies.
awesome.
And here they're both pointing up, and we get an uptrend day.
Yeah.
And what is this? I can't even see it. It looks like it's pointing up and yeah, so the original's pointing up and this one's down. So maybe it's all about the original. Who the fuck knows? I have to backtest this shit.
When I was looking at it, we had limited data, but the really small ones were kind of hit or miss. I think it was top 10% or top 25% that really had a 1 hour effect. That was pretty impressive.
Okay. Well, here they're both pointing down, two red bars. The original really big red bar. Fucking straight down, yo.
Somebody's asking to get in the meeting.
Okay. I admitted them. Well, this one looks like a fail. I don't know. You should see when I was showing El Juancho. Every single one of them was a success.
Yes.
Uh, well, here they're kind of in conflict. Yeah, it's tough because now we have 3 and 3.1, you know?
I've been using just 3.
Didn't even know there was a 3.1.
Yeah, no, I didn't even know it was a
Oh, that's true.
3.1.
Oh, that's true. 3.1 is just for me.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
is it just for you? Because I have access to it as
We
well.
have
No,
it.
3.1 is not just for you, Tay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, never mind. Yeah, I don't even know what's just for me. Okay, right. The dealer lean on ultraflow is just for me, and the dealer stress.
So on his chart, it shows Badger with SF 3.1.
What? Who's
Yes,
chart?
Tay has a special SF 3.1 Badger, but just SF 3.1 we have access to as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, here we have pointing down on both and this big down.
It looks like you get a lot more bars on 3.1.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like SF3 is actually sort of, I mean, I don't want to fucking pontificate about this shit in front of you guys, but I feel like SF3 is basically SF 3.1 combined with some other indicator. Um, and so it might even be better than SF 3.1, but I just wanted the SF 3.1 data set to be uploaded because it's more of a pure indicator.
Yeah, pure indicator. That's what you
Yeah.
said.
And I want to isolate the different factors in this multi-factor regression.
If anything, and this might not be accurate, but the way I looked at it, the SF3 Quantum Cobra seems to be more of like you have a really big spike up or down, and that's like the inverse or directional. But SF3 3.1 is more like old SF3, where it's a little bit more sequential, if that's the right word. Like
Mm.
stays green or red a little bit longer.
So more
Yeah.
directional.
If you
Well,
if you
I'll
look
Better
at
burst.
if you look at 7.2, Quantum Cobra 3.1, it's like it's red the whole day and then it reverses and it's super green.
this
Oh
one
yeah, it's
here.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Is that 3.1? No, that's I'm talking about Quantum Cobra 3.1.
Huh?
712 you said?
7.2.
72. Yeah. Yeah. Look. And
That's
then boom.
Quantum Cobra.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll find a lot of gems like this on Big Short.
Oh yeah.
Great product.
Ilya's just got to sell it somehow. The 36 loyalists are sticking around for more gems.
Sorry, guys, this might be a dumb question, but how do I get Quantum Cobra to appear on my chart? I'm only seeing it on the
So you
screen,
click
not on.
here, which is the UF chart, and then
Yeah.
you go into settings, and then the
Jeremy, are you elite?
Yeah, I'm elite, but I don't see that there.
Okay. Well, you click here, UF chart. It's the second chart. You click
Yeah,
settings,
okay.
and then here, Quantum Cobra under Big Short
Oh, yeah,
lead
I got
indicator.
it now. Thanks, man.
Yep.
Is the tally worth checking the box?
I don't.
That just confuses me because I sometimes think it's actually the QB. And I
Yeah,
took a
yeah.
trade on that once. I was like, fuck,
Yeah,
that's
Andrew had
not.
to make it the exact same color as the QB line just to confuse everybody.
Thank you, Andrew.
Yeah.
Thanks, Claude.
Hey, so does it work on the green line as well? The first bar, green bar.
What do you mean the green line?
Oh, sorry, green bar. I mean, so
You're
it does
asking,
work on the green bar.
what are you asking exactly?
The QC, or was it QB? The
Yes, first bar strategy does it actually in my back test, it seemed to work better than red. You're talking
Okay.
about like for day trend or
Yeah,
first
yeah.
hour
The
trend.
green actually works
Yes.
better than the red. That's right. But the red works often and dramatically enough that
Mm-hmm.
it's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to full port the opening candle tomorrow.
Yeah.
No,
Hello,
Please don't do
Doc.
that.
hmm
Doc
no.
Audio 2.0.
But I mean, if you have a
Look,
million, I'm just saying, if you have $1 million and you just take 10% of that, which is $100,000, and then you just make 5% a day every day for a year, you have $22 billion. And at
Really?
that point, like at that point you could donate like $10 million to Big Short and you wouldn't even notice. It would be a rounding error.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody just take their $100,000 and make 5% a year. One of you will succeed and appreciate my work and be a patron of the arts.
I'm just trying to pay off my mortgage. Like that's all I care about.
You've done a lot better in your trading recently.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just
Good
don't
job.
bid. Takes years to kick you out.
Yeah, El Juancho was struggling with his trading, and then I met him in real life, and ever since then, he's been making a lot more money. He's a
My one key takeaway was Tay is actually serious when he says he'd rather kill himself than suffer a 70% drawdown. And since I think that's dumb as fuck, I just faded my personality because I don't believe that. I just faded my personality a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit.
yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things I don't care about in this world. Like, I don't care about like people making fun of me or thinking bad of me. Like, there's no way I could have my personality and at the same time be hurt by people thinking bad about me. You know, I have no pride about that. Like the moment that I met Ojuancho, the first thing I did was, hey, let's compare heights. Let's see who's taller, you know, in the hotel lobby. And he thought I was awkward as fuck. I don't give a fuck. But what I do give a fuck about is is the food in the mouths of my loved ones and your loved ones. Because that's what you're really here for.
I have one question about the charts. Actually, two things. The last Q&A we did, that never got posted. That was like 2 months ago. And you really broke down SF3. That'd be pretty sweet if we could get that one.
What did I cover in the last Q&A? Were you there?
Broke down SF3, like some analogy.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know.
Yeah. I
But
mean, I'll,
you also, I asked about Skew yesterday and who trades it, and you tagged somebody, Tay. I don't remember who, but does anyone trade Skew, and how do
well,
you use it?
PB trades the MM skew and Political Nightmare trades Legacy skew. And actual skew is academically researched to be predictive. So something for everybody when it comes to skew. Our strategy is we're just gonna provide everything, load everything into the database, and do a big machine learning run, and discover the secret treasures.
Yeah, I'd like to. So
And then we're gonna shut down Big Short.
I'm assuming they're not here, those two,
What to?
PB and whoever you just mentioned, to
Political
explain what
nightmare.
they
Yeah, I
do.
don't think they are. I don't think they are. Yep, I guess they're not here.
Any info on Delta Flow?
Not really. It looks exactly like Knopf.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll run the back test, and the back test will say that they're like 95% correlated or something. And I'll try to figure out which one just edges out the other, and then we'll just get rid of the inferior one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen very, very um small times when rare times when they conflict, but like 90, like you said, 95% of the time they're correlated.
Yeah.
What's the charm flip?
By the way, you're still sharing the brain scans. I don't know if you meant to do that.
The charm flip? Shit, fuck if I know. Look at this crazy ass fucking purple line. The fuck is this shit? What the fuck? That's charm flip.
It flips around.
I guess
Makes
so.
sense. Maybe down is down is
It's actually kind of weird. Whenever I see these lines on the actual chart, when the line like it almost signals an inflection point every time.
That's what I was about to just say.
The charm flip
Yeah.
lines?
Yeah. So like, yeah. So look at the purple lines. Like they almost signal inflection points on every line that goes up and down.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Let's look
It's
at
pretty
the, I mean,
crazy.
let's look at this shit. What the fuck? It's only okay, so up is bearish and then down is bullish. Oh my God, you are
Yeah.
right. Maybe this can be the basis for our new chart. What the fuck is this
Holy
fucking bullshit?
shit.
I ain't got time for that shit. Skip. Oh, okay. Only one little straggler at the end there. What the fuck?
No, in the past, too much in the past, it's a different
Oh, it's a
algo.
different calculation.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll keep an eye on it.
If you look at it today, it's pretty crazy actually.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Let's look at it tomorrow and see what happens.
Yeah, this is actually really good. So up when it flips up, it's bearish. When it flips down, it's bullish. When it flips up, it's bearish again. And when it flips down, it's bullish. Well, I love this shit, man. Charm
Yeah,
Yours
flip.
it's
is,
pretty good.
hey, yours is missing the one at the beginning. There's one like the first 3 bars it calls that pump at the beginning. Yeah, I don't know why
What,
you don't
here?
have it. Yeah. I don't know what you don't know why you don't have it.
You're saying that your charm flip looks different?
Yeah.
Is it because you have real-time hours on for some reason? Or regular trading hours, not real time?
Oh, Brack told me to turn this, but wait a second. Why would this be different, Andrew? What's going on here?
That's my cue. See you later, guys.
Yep. Okay, so apparently we have, oh my God, this is perfect. Wow. See? Look, this is why you 34 people stayed. The 2 people who dropped off, they didn't get to hear about this new hidden gem. The #1 new best indicator at BigShort is officially Charm Flip. And I didn't even know. We discovered it together, guys. You see? I'm just busy fucking running my gay ass back tests. Ilya's just busy gaining traction on social media. Good job on that. And I know you don't need to hear my good job because you're not Ben, but yeah. So,
Like
but we have.
if you look at the previous
Oh,
day,
I know why that's happening. The missing charm flip.
Okay,
It's
good.
because in the first 30 minutes, there's no charm flip.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's just like a gap there. Okay. But
Yeah.
hey, this looks like the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
look at the
Yeah,
previous
I
day.
agree.
Yeah. Hey,
Look
you
at the
you
15.
you thought 34 people. This is your alpha. You own this alpha for the next couple weeks.
This is
Damn, this
fucking
looks good.
cool.
Now,
Yeah,
how
this
are you telling an up from a down?
Just zoom out
yeah,
of
I
the
don't know what to
chart.
tell you. Like just open it up on your browser right now and just get rid of all the panes. But see how this one is slanted down. This one's slanted up. This one's slanted down. This one's slanted up. And this one's slanted down.
Holy
Yesterday it
shit.
predicted
That's good.
Is
really
charm
good
flip
traffic.
only for elites?
No.
No.
No. But I mean, what I would like to do is I would like you to just get like, oh, you know what we should do? We should remarket to all the old Big Short users and they come and then they enjoy all the elite indicators and then we yank it away from them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do
Hey,
that.
when you look at yesterday's charm
Bait
flip,
and
it's
switch.
actually pretty crazy at the end of the day.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it goes up and then there's one red bar and then it goes down and then it goes green automatically.
Even in the middle of the day, that move down is really predictive, and then it turns around when it goes back up.
Yeah,
Goes
that's
back
crazy.
Oh shit. Charm flip.
Oh shit.
Oh my God. People are saying that they see a padlock on charm flip as a basic member. So it is elite.
No, oh, maybe
think
they're on
it's-
SF. Are they on SF?
It's padlocked on Ultraflow.
Yeah, it's padlock on Ultraflow.
Oh yeah, go on the regular chart. It's not on Ultraflow.
Yeah, I don't think we even built the ultra flow charm flip. That we don't even know what that would look like.
Nope.
Tay, with all of these new indicators, is there enough value in NOF? Question from a user. What do you say? Just dealer linen chill?
Shit.
I think there's still value enough.
No, I love now.
I
Yeah.
fucking hate Knopf.
Hey, you weren't allowed to say that a month ago, but
Yeah,
now
but now we got dealer lean
And charm flip.
and charm flip and call walls. I, I've always struggled with Knopf. And maybe that's just my, my smooth brain, but I don't know.
Well, okay, you know what? Let me make a case for Knopf, okay? Just
Yeah,
go.
help me here.
All you have to do to make money in Knopf is to click 1 hour. But the problem is Andrew still hasn't fixed this fucking gay ass fucking thing here. Okay? If this is fixed, then the Knopf looks extremely predictive.
Okay.
Extremely.
Hey, I don't got time for this shit.
No,
Well, so like,
you have to fix this. Like,
Yes, I will. I will. I will. I didn't even know about it. I forgot about it. So much
okay.
shit going on. I'll fix it today.
But
I
when
don't
you
even use the pinks anymore.
yeah,
so it's predictive in terms of the next day,
Devin
basically.
uses the pinks. It's predictive when you get a really outsized one. So the way that Knopf really works well is you get something very outsized like this, and it's predictive over the next few hours. Um, but there's actually nothing really big on the screen right now. This is 27.5 million, which is, decently big. And then what happens is, the next one is red and, it kind of lingers and goes down for a few. But but I mean like, oh yeah, okay, how about this one right here? This one is 33.6 million, right? Down, down. And the problem with Knopf that people get tripped up by is they just look at the noise rather than the really big ones, right? But some like a big put buy like this, it's much more likely to go down than up. Big put buy like this, much more likely to go down. But I mean, after a few hours, you have a time-based exit, you're still sitting on a profit. Um,
Look,
yeah, go ahead.
look at the sweeps.
The sweeps
Yeah, look at that right there.
here.
Yeah, it just goes up.
Yeah, great. I don't know if I'm a fan of the sweeps, but this one is a thick boy right here.
Yeah.
So maybe that's helpful. Yeah, I wanted to see like a big blue one. But no, just take my word for it. I've actually looked very thoroughly historically, and these very big NOS spikes on the hourly, I'm telling you, it works. I've
What
even
about
back tested it.
SF3 on the hourly?
What?
SF3 on the hourly, is that the thing?
Yeah, yeah, it all works. I'm not giving to you if it sucks, except for M2. M2
How
might
do you
suck.
I
how do you
love M2.
Okay, never mind. Everything is good. Everything is great. I actually have like triple digit auto return back tests with Knopf posted in the lead channel. Knopf is legit. But I mean,
All
dealer
right.
lean's even better. This product is just too good for its own damn good that like legitimately good indicators are now considered sucky. So
I just always struggled with Knopf. And I think it's because I was doing what you were saying about the users is they use it on a short time frame and it's a lot of noise. But
yeah,
once you step back, and that's something that I always forget to do is to step back and look at the
yeah, and
overall
that
trend.
actually reminds me of something that I should tell you guys. This is a theoretical thing that may surprise you. So like, let's say we have like none of these knobs are big. So let's just say as an example, let's say there's a huge blue knob here, right? Let's say it's like 100 million. And yes, we have seen 100 million knob spikes. We have even seen $1 billion knob spikes before. So definitely size matters. And let's say we see a big one here. But a lot of times on the intraday, we'll get some of that swirly whirly sign shape, where the market makers are going to suppress the price because surprisingly, it takes them much longer than you might think to hedge against very large um, option purchases. And it actually takes them sometimes it takes them like, well, there is a differentiation in nomenclature between dealers and market makers. But for dealers, sometimes they even hold a position for weeks. That's how slow. I'm not saying they do that for SPY, but that's how slowly they churn their inventory sometimes. A lot of times, and maybe even most of the time, they turn their inventory in minutes. But sometimes for the less liquid stuff, they hold that shit for weeks. Okay? So that's another little theoretical nugget for you guys to keep in mind when you guys are in a position like QDEL, where Tay is like writing these fucking long, crazy Charlie essays about about the white guys running QDEL. But eventually it's got to go to its fair value. It just you just be surprised by how much fuckery and sleight of hand is happening on the way to it reaching its fair value. Like our attention span is not like we're not patient enough to withstand the fuckery. So we just capitulate, and finally the dealers they take our shares, and then they take QDEL to the moon, which is probably exactly what happened to both me and El Juancho, right? You and I, we sold some puts, and we're like clenching our butts, and then
I
we're
thought I
just
was gonna get assigned.
you're gonna get a what?
Assigned. I
Ass
remember
assigned? Oh,
yeah,
assigned.
they
Yeah,
were
yeah,
good.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I
we're
remember.
like, oh no, we don't want to get assigned because we're fucking idiots. We're fucking pussies. Like, what is the fucking track record of T-Rex that you're gonna think like, oh, this is the one where he's wrong, and we're all gonna lose money. But I mean, yeah, I mean, we're so scared of getting assigned and whatever, and so we're just, oh, thank God we didn't get assigned. Thank God we came out with a little bit of money, and then it fucking doubles in price.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah.
if I
Oh,
would have been assigned, it would have even been better.
and exactly. And I'm telling you, QDEL is one of those stocks where it's so thinly traded that the market makers, I mean, sorry, the dealers will hold that shit for weeks at a time, trying to fucking, trying to fucking, I don't know what the right verb is.
Shake us out.
Shake us out. But that's not the verb I was looking for.
Are you
They're trying
still
to,
holding some?
me? Hell no. I don't do any long-term investing, bro. I like literally like, I mean, why would I? I mean, I got dealer lean.
You
Hey,
sold
Tay.
at that first push up to 15, huh?
QDEL?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was getting the fuck
Yeah.
out of there. I'm like, this ain't no country for old men. You know, I can't handle that shit.
Hey, Tay, go to hourly and then look at Skew. Look at every time it spikes up like that on Skew.
Ooh, 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 nice. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
and
we have one here.
yeah.
Oh shit. All right, I'm loading up. Let's do it. XXP, you can. Oh wait, you can't open right now. It's
It's
not
pretty good,
opening.
huh, Tay?
Pretty good,
Okay,
yeah.
I can see what you guys are looking at.
The blue skew line,
You
the
don't see my
the
screen?
peaks.
Yeah, I do. Okay.
Boom, boom,
What is
boom.
that? Bullish? Is that bullish?
Yeah, I guess
Yes.
so. And I'm telling you guys, like, just like that Zarattini research paper that I linked, this skew is academically proven to provide a durable edge. So this is not bullshit. Okay. Uh,
So this spike usually happens at the open, Tay, and then look at the opens that doesn't have the spike.
What?
is this an open?
Yeah.
What? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Um,
So when it goes
Well,
down,
here it goes up, even though it doesn't
Yeah,
have a spike.
yeah. There it goes up, but then a lot of times it goes down.
Great. So much back testing for me to do.
Yep.
Full 40 tomorrow.
If you
Yeah.
go to 615, and then you can see a lot more data for it. It holds.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say something, now I forgot. Fuck.
Thanks, Andy.
Yeah, Andrew. Fuck.
Shut up, bitch.
Alfonso,
I'm sorry.
you should have housed Andrew. Then
But it's okay.
you would have me in your life forever. No, it's okay. It's totally fine. You have dealer lead now. Who needs Tay?
Well, I will need you if, Big Short goes bankrupt because I won't be able to day trade
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
without Big Short. So,
I uh
fuck.
I bought calls right here, guys. I kid you not. I bought it right here.
Why didn't you text me?
Because
I was all excited about being right for being bearish. It would have been nice because I barely made any fucking money on those puts. I fucking hate puts.
No, I felt bad for PB. She was talking about how she's cooked and stuff. And she's
Okay.
like, I could tell she was down bad, so I thought I would help out.
I was down bad too. These fucking puts, they don't pay.
I don't even think she'd listen to me, come to think of it. Let me read this message from her. Sadly, I bought same days like an idiot, but appreciate it. Thanks, Tay. Oh, okay.
Well, she should have loaded it up then.
Well,
Yeah.
I told her like, hey, if you have longer expiries, just hold overnight, and then she said, but I mean, she didn't have the longer expiries, so.
Also, I want to make the case for you, the spy traders to consider trading XSP. If you guys are sleeping on it, like it is way better because there's no early assignment and they're cash settled. Also, with IBKR doesn't charge me if I just keep my zero DTEs till expiration and they just pay out the difference in what I paid for it. Versus what it is, like the spot price and all that and what it ended. So if you guys are sleeping on,
and you're also forgetting to mention the best thing about
oh
it.
yes, the 60/40 tax treatment.
Yes.
That's right.
All of this in Puerto Rico.
How do you like the spreads on those? Isn't it
They
pretty?
actually, with IBKR, I actually have not had an issue because I use the midpoint with IBKR.
Okay.
IBKR is like leagues better than what I was doing with Robinhood. Like the spreads, yeah, it might have been for. Yeah, I used to trade with Robinhood, and then Tay told me that's fucking retarded. So I listened.
Retarded.
I listened and I switched over and haven't looked back.
Yeah, it's so funny that interactive brokers flex that their users make more money than the average trader.
Yes. And then everyone just ragged on them because of their interface. Like, who the fuck cares?
Oh, their interface is terrible. That's true.
So XSP is only monthlies?
No. XSP is day. Yeah. You do have to eyeball the price because it's a little different. Have to worry about early assignment, none of that shit. And then if you one time I forgot on a Beaver Day, I was holding a bunch of calls and I didn't get assigned. They gave me cash and I made good money on those.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds great.
That was my fault. I fucked up because I got too excited and I forgot I had an open position with something else. So yeah.
It's funny how the 34 loyalists are just waiting for another gem.
Yeah.
We're just like shooting the shit.
You never know what we're gonna discover, man.
Yeah, that Skew thing, it was pretty nuts.
The flip.
Yeah, a lot of times like I just forget what I even know unless somebody asks me to
Dude,
explain
every
something.
time, for those of you who watch the old videos, every time there's a new indicator, Tay's like, holy shit, this is awesome. And then he creates a better indicator. So then every time there's a better and better indicator. So now, like, I don't know if Tay looks up Momo and like Fastlow, he's like, what is this shit? But like the old ones are still good, right? Like you made hella money with them. Now it's just better. It's better and
The
better.
manipulation bar, the M1 bar still works if the early, like the 4 a.m. one still works.
That's how Ben's gonna double his money on FOMC.
There was a time in BigShort when M1 was our flagship product.
There we go.
You know, M1 used to be a lot better.
Oh no.
Yeah. But then Andrew somehow deleted the
Overrode it with
entire repo.
something terrible.
Yeah. And it was just lost forever. I'm telling you, it was like truly magical. Um, yeah.
You guys don't do backups, huh?
Back then, I mean, no, I don't know what happened, to be honest with you. We used Git and version control, but somehow I just lost it.
We could have all been millionaires, billionaires.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks,
you know,
Andrew.
Yeah, that's
dealer.
what I'm here for.
But look at this dealer lean and charm flow. Who the fuck needs M1 at this point? Yeah. This is this is this is crazy. This is a crazy website, you know? It's just like the fact that this even exists in this world is just hilarious.
Are you guys, are there any other products in the pipeline that you guys are working on that
Nope. We're done with indicators for now.
Yeah.
That's why we're doing the auto load. We
Yep.
wanted to get all of Tay's indicator ideas that he had in his mind and shove them in here so that we can add them in the auto load.
Yeah, we're gonna load 9, possibly
8 years of data.
8 years of historical data, load all the chart game. You guys knock yourselves out. And
Yeah,
while you
just
guys
go
are
fuck
knocking
yourselves.
yourselves out, becoming rich, I will be running back tests and machine learning algorithms, and everybody benefits.
And I'll be sipping pina coladas.
Hey, do
So
you ever
chart game's gonna have all these new indicators.
Yes, yes.
Pretty
Yes.
sweet.
By this month.
Nice.
It will have dealer lean. It will have charm flip, I guess. I didn't even know charm flip was a thing. It will have this exact gex and sex fucking thing.
Yep.
Just have fucking everything. It like we have prototypes of it, and the chart part. It actually looks almost identical to
Yep.
BigShort. Yeah. And
I had to juggernaut my way through through a chart game because I'm retarded. Is there going to be added charts? Because I swear I have them memorized.
It's gonna have all of the recent 9 years of data.
Oh, okay, cool,
so yes, there are going to be new charts.
perfect.
And it's
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
update every day.
pretty
There's gonna
sure
be
I
new
have,
charts.
I have them memorized
The
because
one
I had to brute force my way in there.
You just memorized like 2,000 charts.
I'm telling you, dude, I was playing for hours. Like my wife was like worried, like, "What are you doing?" And I was just so mad. I think it was on a honey badger day. I don't remember. It was during Trump last year. I just got wrecked one day, and I was so pissed. So I sent myself to chart game purgatory.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, one thing I have to do since V2 came out is turn my monitor sideways so I've got more real estate for all these things.
Eh? Oh, gotcha. Sideways. Yeah. That makes sense.
I mean, you could also just have multiple browser windows side by side with different panes on each window.
Yeah, with different presets.
Here, let me show you. Like this. See this, Brack? This is actually my setup where I have Ultraflow on one side, Spy on the other.
Right, I keep both of those open.
What?
I keep those both open as well.
Okay.
How did you
I'm just
do
saying
that?
you can go horizontally. You don't have to go vertically.
Hey, how did you do that? Are you on Mac?
Nope. I'm on
That's just a Chrome
Windows.
feature.
It's a
Yeah,
Chrome
just
feature.
Chrome.
Right
Yeah.
click here, click well, I can't click it now. Okay. Right click here and click add tab to new split view.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Hey, I noticed you had a volume on your charts. Do you use volume ever,
Who's asking?
Devin?
Oh. Yeah, I mean I figured like I might as well since we have it now.
I should color code the volume, huh?
What?
Color code the volume.
Oh, you mean according to where the price moved on that volume?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Who cares? Who cares?
Yeah, who
Um,
cares?
just this UI stuff, it's not important.
It's not important, but I want you to put the Toby Crable. I want you to put the Zarattini sound in the Toby Crable page.
Well, that's just
And
No,
there's no
that's
difference.
important.
that's important. And plus it helps Ilya with his next video.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you send the is that included in the sound you sent me, by the way, Andrew?
Yeah,
Is that
I think it's part of the
okay.
sound that I sent you. Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool.
If it's not in there, let me know.
Yeah, in case you guys don't know, we have I guess there's no sound thing, but yeah, like it will literally tell you the sexy lady will say Toby Crable breakout, Zarattini breakout,
Sarah,
30-minute breakout. So it tells you what kind of breakout you're experiencing.
Yep.
have you guys ever thought of you getting like an AI trading bot with all this software, like combine it and then turn it into like some sort of bot
Yeah,
that trades?
can I rate that idea -10 on Space Core's bot?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not a 1 out of 10 idea. It's a -10 out of 10 idea.
I don't know. Let's put it to a vote.
I feel like every other day somebody gives me that idea. Yeah, recently it was Martian that told me to do that, and yeah, I don't
Oh,
know.
hey, by the way, I have a question. What's up with Martian's I thought he was an honorary member.
Yeah, he was, but then he quit for like a year or something, and then he came back. And
Uh
when they come back, they don't automatically get their honorary back. Political Nightmare was an honorary too, actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
Political Nightmares an OG.
yeah, yeah. I mean, nothing personal. I like them,
Yeah.
but this
But they
new
have to earn their honorary status back.
Yeah, I mean, honorary, it's not even like the people I like the most. The people I like the most are in the Korean channel, but the honoraries, it's just about contributing to the community. So if they're gone for a year, then obviously they haven't really contributed. And if I like you and you're not in the Korean channel, just DM me and I'll add you.
Or if
What
you're
do you
Korean.
that's a trap. If you think he likes you, DM him. It's a trap.
What do you guys talk about in there?
Korean stuff.
Yeah, it's just a circle
Kimchi.
jerk. There's nothing of like trading value in there.
Hello.
What's up, JP?
Oh, sorry. I'm on the phone.
Better be sorry.
But yeah, I mean, like, I think it's just very easy for me to not like people when it comes to business stuff, you know? Like, I think if I had a beer with Pran, I think we'd get along fine. But
I still think that Tay doesn't like me in the business sense.
I don't like Andrew. The only person I like in the business sense is Ilya.
Yeah.
Which
But
is dumb, but I'll take it. I haven't contributed, man. You got to like me when we make millions. Then you'll really like me. Then we go on the vacation.
no,
My timer's still counting down.
I think
So
think
I want to
you're
get 2 months on him
no,
now.
I
It's
like
about
you.
a month and a half, actually. Month and a half
Oh,
left.
really?
No, I like you
That was a while ago.
because you're going places. Like I am sure you will be a millionaire in the next 5 years. Like I'm
Oh yeah,
positive.
me too.
Yeah. Like I'm like absolutely positive. So whatever it is you're gonna do to get there, like I want to work with you on it. And that synergy is just something I can really and also just the fact that you don't get butthurt by anything is
Yeah,
great.
it's very hard to find like culture fit people to work with us.
Yeah. But you know, when it comes to like outside of business, outside of work, I I think I think I'm a much nicer person. Um
No.
I think
Ilya is so young.
Yeah, that's what's shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
But
so young.
he's a precocious guy. Like a lot of guys at that age, they're just
I'm
they don't even know
28.
what
What are
the
you
assignment
talking
is.
about?
Yeah, at 28, a lot of guys don't know what the assignment is. They think the assignment is to like flex flex their new shoes or something. You
Mhm.
know? Like
ChatGPT, what does precocious mean? Oh, okay, got it.
you'll have to excuse Andrew. He's a high school dropout. He's the only programmer that I could find that's willing to do business with me.
Yeah. Didn't graduate high school, never went to college.
Great.
So Ilya, when are you gonna take over the BS get together
Dude, I don't
meetup?
have time.
We're
Marketing
going
and onboarding, fuck the
thanks to the
fucking get
Ganges.
together. You put it together. The get together doesn't make money. We need money.
There's gonna be poker games.
Pizza party.
No, those all cost money.
Hey, if
Look,
somebody wants to
I'll
organize the
come.
meetup,
Yeah.
I'll show up.
Hey,
I've always said that.
Yeah, I'll show up too.
Brand setting it up.
And I'll say for the record, I want Pran to come to the meetup, and I want Space Core to come to the meetup. Okay, like I really don't have anything personal against anybody. It's just it's just business stuff, you know? It's just money. If you make my job harder, then I'm gonna be annoyed on a business level. But on a personal level, I'm sure they're great guys.
So I'm guessing you don't have any blackout dates then, right?
Me?
Yeah.
I think you should care less about me. I think get a okay, fine. My blackout dates are I'm actually going to be in Asia in August and September. I'm going
Okay,
to be in
good.
LA in August, and then I'm going to be in Korea, Japan, and Bali in September and October.
Hmm.
But after that, I think I'm good.
Have you been
Okay,
to
so
Bali?
What?
You been to Bali?
Yeah, I own
He owns property.
yeah, I own
Okay.
some
I used
property
to
there.
live there too.
Yeah, I
In
think
Canggu or
you told me you like Dubai better, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we talked about it over
I
DM.
love Dubai.
That's
I've
it.
been there many times.
Yeah, it's
oh,
great.
Devin is DH or D
Yeah, yeah.
Hawk.
D-Hawk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you Devin, are you the person who can't come to the United States?
No, that's
That's
Jeremy.
all right.
Well,
He was just
I guess Joe H is de facto the new meetup organizer.
Yeah.
Yeah, your predecessor was beheaded in a
Yeah.
guillotine. So,
No. Uh, No. I'll make sure that Prawn and Bonnie and Tiny House make it there.
I wanted to say thank you guys for writing the reviews on Trustpilot. We have 4.5 rating now with 21 reviews. That's fucking awesome.
Oh, nice.
yeah, thank you guys so much.
Oh,
Thanks,
trust me, I
Devin.
know all about those guys. They're great.
thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Have a
We
good
gotta
one.
run.
Bye, Devin. See you in
Bye,
Dubai.
D-Hawk.
What's that?
I said see you in Dubai. I'm coming
Bye,
to
man.
visit you in September.
All right. Keep me
Yeah.
posted.
Yep.
If you're not a professional trader, as in designated professional, you can use Elite. Okay, back to bullshit. Sorry, there was a real
Up
question.
until like
He wasn't a
5 to
good
7 years
man.
ago, I had the yellow brain, not the blue brain.
Did Tay beat it out of you, Andrew? Is that what
Yep. You know,
happened?
he really
Yeah.
did.
Okay.
It's actually the red brain.
Oh, the red brain, right? The front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the frontal lobe, these white men, they get an emotional reaction that they cannot control.
Yeah, that's what I had.
And I think this applies to Oh, look, Mike Simpson is joining. Who's Mike
What?
Simpson? He,
Joining
hello,
three
Mike
hours
Simpson.
later?
What a time to join the meeting.
Yeah, I forgot it. Man, it sucks. I missed it.
Yeah, we're already done talking about the indicators.
There will be a recording eventually.
All right, guys, I gotta get some dinner.
Okay.
All right, Brack.
Yeah, I think that's it for the meeting then.
Yeah, I think we're done. We did an hour shooting to shit. We're done.
Okay. It's nice hanging out with you guys, and I hope to see all of you at the Big Short meeting someday, the meetup.
Yeah.
Happening.
All right. Bye-bye.
That's good.
Bye.
Thanks, Clay.
Bye.